Hello, my friends. Today's topic is on oneness. Oneness is a topic that I think a lot of people struggle with. It's very hard when you look at everybody else around you and you're always constantly comparing yourself. Somebody's good, somebody's bad. You're putting labels on everybody. Very hard to see the human race as one with you, let alone the universe. So we're going to try to sort that out today.
Fascinating.
My name is Paul, and this is Path of Ascension. So I think the first thing we have to consider when we look at our lives, there are times where we're operating from a lower vibration, and there's also times where we're operating from a higher level. And this fluctuates day to day, and it fluctuates sometimes moment to moment. So when you run into somebody else and you have an interaction with them, you really have no idea where they are in that level compared to where they were maybe a half hour ago.
Hang on. I'll be back around shortly. Do I really feel like we were connecting there?
So our tendency right then and there is to put a label on them. And in some cases you might go, oh, that's a really nice guy. And maybe if you'd seen him a half hour ago, you would have put a label on him and said, well, that guy's a real asshole. So since we don't know where we are in the spectrum day to day, moment to moment, the idea is obviously not a good idea to judge people based on those quick, and most of our interactions are very quick and immediate. People we know, of course, we tend to judge less because we have seen the full spectrum.
I'm the best.
As always, sir, a great pleasure watching you work.
So why do we do that? Why do we make those judgments about other people? I think the reason is because we do the same thing with ourselves. As long as you are involved in yourself in terms of you can't forgive something that you did a long time ago, or you still got stuff that you're carrying from years ago, and you have all this guilt and you have all this judgment of yourself, it's going to be natural to impose that on other people the same way you impose it on yourself.
And we're still fighting amongst ourselves.
You haven't won a fight since grade 5, and that was against a girl.
Yeah, she was huge. She'd been held back.
So how can we, sorry, that's funny. How can we avoid all this fighting amongst ourselves and fighting with ourselves and start, seeing others in a different light? And I think the only way to do that is, number one, your own internal work. You really need to remember that every day that you wake up is a start fresh day. Nothing that happened prior, no decisions you made, nothing that happened before that morning that you wake up is reality anymore. So you are invited every single day to set your own pace, set your own reality, set your own destination. That's number one. Number two.
Hang on. I'll be back around shortly.
As you do let these things go, then you're a lot more able when you have an interaction with somebody to look at the situation and say, yeah, I felt that before, rather than putting a label on them or determining they're this way or that way. I felt like that, and that's understanding, and that's compassion. And that's what you should carry forward to every interaction with everybody that you come in contact with.
We're connected.
Indeed we are. So back to this idea of oneness. So the only way I was able to sort of get in that mindset of oneness with people is, imagine that, there was nobody on the earth, and all of a sudden we all drop down at the same time. So you're looking around and all these people are dropping, and they land on the earth and they're running and they're going in all different directions, and some of them you'll see again, some of them you won't, but it was like, okay, let's get out and do this, whatever we're supposed to do, right? In that way, I mean, that's kind of how this is. We're all dropped here. We all, try to find our functions and go about our business, and we interact, and we do great things sometimes, and we do stupid things sometimes.
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them.
That's what.
And then we get back up and we do another stupid thing.
We got a learning disability here?
So then, to best understand and really experience this feeling of oneness, um, recognize that everybody has done some great things and everybody has done some stupid things, and both have done both. So it's a little easier to identify yourself with everybody else and thereby recognizing that we are all one thing. And it really, beneath all the surface and the ego and all the other stuff, we really are one. So forgive yourself, love yourself, and one final reminder of how to react when stupid things happen.
Whatever.
Hey, just a quick reminder, if you like this video or this kind of stuff resonates with you, click on the subscribe button and the little bell that lets you know when we put another video. We have a very special video next week. Also, there's some other videos probably up here. Right now it's just my finger, but I will put some videos up there that you might want to check out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for new videos, leave them in the comment box below. And if you'd like to contact me directly, in the description box will be my email address and a donation button should you choose to do so. Thanks again for watching.